Math Simplified. This video is for 9th standard students. We are studying the 5th chapter, Coordinate Geometry. Today's topic is Section Formula, exercises 5.4. Please subscribe and share with your friends also. Exercise 5.4. Question 1. Find the coordinates of the point which divide the line segment joining the 2 points A 4, -3 and B 9, 7 in the ratio 3:2. So here we are going to apply the section formula. So if P be any point on the line segment AB, it will divide the line segment AB into two parts. Okay, the coordinate of that point P is given by x, y, and we will get those coordinates by this formula. This is called the section formula. For the x coordinate, you have to apply this formula, where x1, y1 is the coordinates of the point A, x2, y2 is the coordinates of the point B, and m and n are the ratios. M is to n is the ratio in which the point P divides the line segment AB. Okay, so here we'll get the x coordinate by this formula, y coordinate by this formula. This is the section formula. Okay, so let's write down A 4, -3 as x1, y1, B 9, 7 as x2, y2, and the ratio in which P divides AB is m is to n, that is 3:2. Okay, so let's find out the coordinates of this point P. So here let's write down Pxy is equal to, so here mx2. Okay, so m into 9, that is m is 3 here, n is 2. So 3 into 9 plus nx1, n is 2, x1 is 4. So 2 into 4 upon m plus n, 3 plus 2, comma. Now let's write down the y coordinate, m y2. So m is 3 into y2 is 7, 3 into 7, plus n into y1, n is 2, y1 is -3 upon m plus n. Now let us simplify this. 3 9s are 27, 4 2s are 8, 3 plus 2 5, comma 21 minus 6 upon 5. Simplify this, 35 upon 5, 15 upon 5, that is 7, 3. So here this is how we apply the section formula. So here is the formula, please memorize it. Px, y is equal to P brackets mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus 1, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, where m is to n is the ratio of the division. Okay, so here in this sum it was 3:2. So we always take the m value as the numerator and the n value as the denominator of the ratio. Okay, let's go to the second sum. In what ratio does the point P 2, -5 divide the line segment joining A and B? So here they have given us the coordinates of the point P which divides AB. Okay, and they have given the coordinates of A also and B also. They are asking us to find the ratio, m is to n. Okay, so here let's write down Pxy as 2, -5. Okay, A is x1, y1. So write down the coordinates here. x2, y2 is the point B. Okay, write down the section formula. Again I repeat, Pxy is equal to P of, first coordinate is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Okay, so here write down the values of x and y. Here it is 2n minus 5. Then here m we have to find out, so leave it as it is. Write down x2, that is 4. Here x1, that is -3. Leave m and n as it is. Here also substitute y1 by 2 and write down this section formula. Okay, now from this what do you understand? 2 is equal to this. So let's take this. 2 is equal to this. We are going to find out m and n. So write it down here like this. Now take this on the left hand side. So left hand side becomes 2 into m plus 2 into n. I am opening the brackets, is equal to 4m minus 3n. Okay. So take the n on this side. So here it is 2n plus 3n, and 2m will come on the right hand side. So 4m minus 2m. I brought it to the right hand side. So this becomes 5n, and this is 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2m. So m upon n is 5 upon 2. So the ratio m is to n is 5 is to 2. Okay. So this is what we were supposed to find. In what ratio does the point divide? You can even get this value by putting minus 5 is equal to this. And you can solve it. Do it as a practice. You will get the same ratio as 5 is to 2. Question 3. Find the coordinates of a point P on the line segment joining A and B in such a way that AP is equal to 2 upon 5 AB. Okay, so we have to find out PXY. Here in this sum they have not given us the ratio. From this we have to find out the ratio. X1, Y1 they have given, X2, Y2 they have given. Let us find out the ratio. Okay, what is AP is equal to 2 upon 5 AB. Okay, AB is AP plus PB. Is it not? Because P lies in between A and B. So AB is equal to AP plus PB. Okay. Now take the 5 on this side. So 5 AP is equal to, open the bracket, 2 AP plus 2 PB. Okay. Take 2 AP on this side. So you get 3 AP is equal to 2 PB. So AP upon PB is equal to 2 upon 3. That is equal to m is to n. So AP upon PB is the ratio. Okay. So it is m is to n, 2 upon 3. Okay. Now you got all that you need. You got x1, y1, you got x2, y2, you got the ratio m is to n. That's all. Now you have to find out pxy. Substitute in the section formula, simplify it, you will get the answer. Question 4. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining the point A and B. Okay, so here is the line segment AB, and there is points of trisection. Trisection means this line segment AB has been divided into 3 equal parts. So here is one part, this is another, all 3 parts are equal. So you have 2 points of trisection. Let it be P and Q. Okay, we have to find the coordinates of these 2 points. Okay, so here let's find out for PXY first. Okay, so you can see that the ratio AP upon PB is equal to 1 upon 2. PB is 2. So here it is. The ratio m is to n is 1 upon 2 for this point P. Be careful here. For this point P, 1 upon 2. Okay, now you know the coordinates of A, that is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Apply the sections formula and you will get the coordinates of pxy as -2, 3. Okay, so you got the first answer. Now let's try to find the coordinates of Q. Okay, so what is here the ratio? AQ upon QB. So AQ is what? 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 is to 1. So here m is to n is 2 is to 1. For the point P, it was 1 is to 2. For the point Q, it is 2 is to 1. That's all. You got the ratio. The x1, y1 is the same. That is this point A, and this point B is x2, y2. Apply the section formula. You will get the answer as 1, 0. So coordinates of Q is 1, 0. Coordinates of P is -2, 3. Question 5. The line segment joining A 6, 3 and B -1, -4 is doubled in length by adding half of AB to each end. Find the coordinates of the new endpoints. Okay, so here is the line segment AB. Okay, Now what they have done is half of AB they have added on this side and half of AB on this side. Okay, and you get the points P and Q. They are asking us to find out the value of coordinates of P and Q. Okay, so first let us find out the midpoint of AB. So here it is, this is M. Let its value be MXY. Okay, now what this means is this distance AM will be equal to this PA, because half of AB has been extended to P. So half of AB is AM extended to P. So this is equal to this, remember that. And similarly this MB will be equal to BQ. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the sum again. So here let's first find out the coordinates of MXY, which is the midpoint. So we are going to use the midpoint formula. You know the midpoint formula, the coordinate x is equal to 6 plus minus 1 upon 2, comma 3 plus minus 4 upon 2. Simplify it, you get this midpoint coordinates, which is 5 by 2, comma minus 1 by 2. So you got this value. Okay, now take the line segment PM. A is the midpoint of PM. So again apply the midpoint formula. In this case, you have the coordinates of the midpoint as well as this point, which we just now found out. Okay, we have to find out this point. Use the midpoint formula here. You get the value of x1 as 19 by 2 and y1 as 13 by 2. Okay, so now you got P x1 y1. Similarly, you have to find out for Q x2 y2. Here we have to take the line segment MQ and B is the midpoint. We know what is M, we know what is B. We have to find out x2 y2. So here it is, I have done. B is the midpoint of MQ. Here it is. Okay, the value of M is this. Use the midpoint formula. Okay, let me show how I've used it. So this is the midpoint. So x coordinate minus 1 is equal to this coordinate, that is M 5 by 2 plus x2 upon 2. This is the midpoint formula. Simplify it, I get x2 as minus 9 by 2. Similarly, minus 4 is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus y2 upon 2. Simplify, you get this value. So coordinates of P are 19 by 2, comma 13 by 2, and Q is minus 9 by 2, comma minus 15 by 2. Question 6. Using section formula, show that the points A, B, C are collinear. If 3 points are collinear, then one of the points divide the line segment joining the other two in the ratio r is to 1. So this is the rule for collinear points. You know the points are collinear if all the 3 points lie on the same line. Okay, and here what it states is that one of the points should divide the line segment joining the other 2 points in a ratio. Okay, r is to 1. So here in this sum we are going to prove that B divides AC in the ratio which we are going to find out. Okay, so we are going to use the section formula to find the ratio. So A is x1 y1, B is the point which divides AC, so we are going to give it xy, C is x2 y2. Use the section formula, substitute all these points here, and here we see that x coordinate, that is 9 here, is equal to m into x2, 13 plus n into x1, that is 7, okay, upon m plus n. We leave the m and n as it is. We are going to find out the ratio. Okay, simplify this. You get m upon n as 1 upon 2. Similarly, to cross check, do for the y coordinate. Here also the value will be the same, 1 upon 2. Hence, B divides AB in the ratio 1 is to 2. Hence, ABC are collinear. Question 7. A line segment AB is increased along its length by 25% by producing it to C on the side of B. If A and B have the coordinates -2, -3 and 2, 1 respectively, then find the coordinates of C. Okay, so here is the line segment AB. Okay, these are the coordinates of A, this is the coordinates of B. Now they are saying that 25% of this length we are going to increase on this side. 25% means what? 1/4. Okay, so this point P we will put in such a way that the ratio will be 3:1. Only then this distance will be 25%. Okay, so here let P be the point on AB such that it divides AB in the ratio 3:1. So AB is divided in the ratio 3:1 and PB is equal to BC. Okay, because PB is 25% of AB. See here, 25%. Okay, now that's all. Now you have to find the value of the coordinates of the point P. We know the ratio 3:1. So M is 3, N is 1. This is x1 by 1. This is x2 by 2. Put in the section formula. Substitute. You will get the value of P as 1, 0. Okay. So now you found the coordinates of P. Now here B is the midpoint of PC because PB is equal to BC. Okay. This is the midpoint. So we are going to use the midpoint formula. The coordinates of P is 1, 0. So here substitute in the midpoint formula and you will get the value of x and y, which are the coordinates of C. Okay, we have to find the coordinates of C. So here C is 3, 2. Here we come to the end of the exercise. Please go through the exercise once again. Pause the video and eat some and practice them.